All right, everybody ready? Everybody ready? Okay. So I'm going to start easy, okay? We're going to do hot cross buns first. Can anybody tell me which scale degree in the F major scale hot cross buns is going to start? Scale degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, right? Okay, okay. So we're starting on me, okay? I'd like you guys to use this rhythm, okay? So fill in the notes for yourself using this rhythm here. Can everybody see that? It's kind of hard to see this marker, but we're going to try doing that. We're going to go pretty briskly, okay? I feel like you guys are kind of getting your hang of this kind of thing. So take a second to make sure you got all the notes. There's only how many notes in this entire song? 3 notes, right? So it shouldn't be too hard to get the hang of. Just make sure you got those 3 notes. That's good. I'm glad you guys are using your ears there because it was very, very out of tune first, and then we're learning how to adjust. I see you guys adjusting some stuff and rolling in and rolling out. Very good. Okay. All right. So we're going to try to use this rhythm here, okay? And we'll tune up after you guys get a little bit more. We are in 2 different keys there. This is a bitonal piece, apparently.
Here we go.
It sounded like it's coming from this side of the room. I thought I heard a couple bassoons, maybe a clarinet. I couldn't quite tell. Yeah. So can you guys tell me what we said the 3rd scale degree in the key of F, right? So what would that be in the key of F? What's the 3rd scale degree of F? A, right? So what would that be on the clarinet? B, right? Good. So we're going to start on B. Bassoons, got your fingering charts? Okay, I see you guys checking. Good. All right. We're going to try it again. We're going to go even faster. Saxes, everybody got? We're starting on F sharps, right? It's okay? That face says no. Faster, yes. We're going to go a bit faster. Good. I'm getting a little bit of a challenge out of the bassoonists there. Let's make sure we're getting down to F. All right, we're going to change the rhythm here. So this is going to be our new rhythm, okay? Same exact song, just a new rhythm, okay? This is called diminution, when we reduce the length of each note. Rhythm, okay? Everybody got it? Bassoonists, how are we doing? Ah, there we go. Yeah. All right, try to keep up, okay? There we go, 2 practice runs. Very good, good job. Okay. Next tune that I'd like to do, we're going to go for Ode to Joy. So here's the rhythm of the first half of the first A section, I should say, the first half of the first A. Can anybody tell me again, we're looking at scale degrees, okay, in the key of F. What note do we start on? Show me the fingers if you can. Yeah, you got it. Hang on with me. Okay, so we're starting on which scale degree? 3, good, right. So I'm gonna put in a couple of little hints. Man, I wish we had a better marker here. So we're starting on the 3rd scale degree, which is gonna be what in the key of F? A, good. So we have where are we up to here? Sol, I heard, which number is that? 5, good. Do, right? 1. Okay, let's see if we can do this much. Okay? Everybody knows the tune, right? I believe everybody should know the tune. Does anybody not know this tune? Well enough? Okay, got it. Okay, let's try. We'll go nice and slow for this one, okay, first. And we're going to speed it up quite briskly, okay, guys? Everybody ready? First note is concert A. Okay. So we got all the notes, right? I hear a couple of little squirrely spots here and there. But I want this exact rhythm, guys. And you're going to run into this a lot with your students, okay? If they know a tune, they know a tune. Ba, ba, bum. That's how it always goes, right? But that is not what it says, okay? We're going to want to be very, very particular about this kind of thing in our rehearsals because you're going to be rehearsing wrong. Same thing with like setting up. If they're setting up wrong over and over and over again, it's going to become a habit. So I want you to be really cognizant of this last measure, especially. Bum, bum, bum. Very clean, okay? Let's try it again. A little bit brisker. Everybody okay? No, they're shaking. That's okay. Hang on for dear life. Okay, 1, 2, beginning. 1, 2, concert A. This is some of you guys there, right? Some of you wanted that down, bum, bum, one more time. We're going to do it one more time, okay? And the goal that I use when I'm rehearsing things like this is to go for 3 times in a row. Key part being in a row, okay? Because then it's kind of sticks in the brain a little bit better that way. Let's see if we can cut this in half. Okay? So this is we're just doing from here. I wanted to do it again. Let's do it again, please. It's hard having the break, but I still hear some of you guys trying to do it like this. That's what I'm hearing, is wanting to come out, right? But that's not what's written again. Okay. And, well, you might as well do the whole thing, right? We're going to give a few less of these little hints. Okay, as we go. Good job, good job. Yes, we finally got the differentiation, right? Okay. We're going to start it. Let's do a little bit of tuning. Against my better judgment, we're going to tune to the elbow. Do it for us, Scott. All right, give us an A, please. So can somebody explain the difference between pitch and intonation? What's the difference? It's an odd question.
You can be so out of tune that you're technically on a different pitch.
Yes, I think I see what you're going for there. Does anybody have something else to add? In comparison to what? The key that you're playing in. Other ideas? Yeah. In the context. Okay, yeah, I think we're all kind of nailing pieces of what we're looking for. So the bit, you want to say something? Which one? Could be that one. Intonation is the frequency. The pitch is the actual frequency. So when we're tuning to 440, right, or 442, sometimes we do that. That's the pitch. That's the frequency range we're looking for. Intonation is what the relative pitch is to each other. Okay, and that's kind of what we were shooting for. Like we started with an intonation tuning, right? We were all just tuning to whatever Kyle decided was the A, right? Versus sitting with a tuner and being like, okay, that's A440, let's hit that pitch, right? So the intonation also comes into play when we're building chords in a group, right? The fifth has a certain intonation, the third is going to sit a little bit differently. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah? Okay. All right. Now we're going to try to figure out mainly the first half of this song, okay? So, you know what, actually, before we do that, let's play an F major scale for me, just to get into your brain a little bit. We're going to do one note at a time. I'm going to cue each note for us, okay? F major scale for me. Here we go, first note, F. Everybody got the fingers down? I think we got it? Okay, okay, good. So let's listen to the song notes for us. So we're looking, I'm shooting for a particular kind of scale here. Can anybody tell me what scale is being used here? Listen to it again. So I want you to kind of keep track, using the number system, of which tones are being used in the scale. Okay? Can anybody tell me, actually, can I get somebody to volunteer to play the F scale again? Okay? Okay, sorry. So those first 5 notes, right? We want to know what note we're starting on at the beginning of this piece. There's the F, right? That's where the F is, right? So what is the first note we're starting on? So, very good, yes, the 5th, right? So we're using the, I should put this lower. Okay. So we're using the 5, right? Which is sol, right? What other notes are we using? 3, good. What else we got? 1, I heard 6, good. Okay, let's listen to it one more time. What's that? 2, very good. Okay, just for the sake of time, we're going to stop right there, okay? These are all the notes that we need to play that first, the whole section. Okay, and what kind of scale is this? Pentatonic, very good. Why? Why is it called pentatonic? 5, yes, very good. I think you guys know a lot of this stuff. I like to kind of do repetitions of this stuff so we can kind of think this way when we're in the class. Very, very well. So these are the notes that we're using, okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 for a pentatonic scale. Okay, can we play that pentatonic scale in your key, please? Key of F. So the first note is going to be F concert, and I'm going to cue each note again, okay? First one is F, and so I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes, okay? I'm going to play one more time, and I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes to try to figure out the piece, okay? Anything you got it? Just raise your hand. Everybody think they got it? Just about? Maybe we're struggling with a couple of low notes here and there. Anybody like, I don't know what's going on, I'm totally lost? It's totally fine, we are. Okay, we're going to be volunteering for that. Okay, let's try it. So we're going to listen to it once, I'm slowing it down. Okay, then we're going to try to play along with the recording, and I guess that'll only be it. So we got one shot. Since your sight reading gig of the day. Or something like that. So you guys can play very, very quietly. I would encourage you to do that if you're along. Make very low sound for it, okay? We'll listen to one more time. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's try it all together, please. We're going to play along with it. Here's about where the tempo is. Just jump in when you can, okay? And jump out at the end. Here we go. Alright, thank you guys very much.